Welcome to Spoiler Check. It's the last spoiler check of this set with new cards.
Yeah, we are going to have the altar check when all of the altars have been revealed, and then after that we are going to wait till the next cards will be revealed. So
probably start the deck stuff next.
Yeah, I would believe so. And then after that we are going to have like a real simultaneous releases when BT21 is set that will drop simultaneously to us all.
Yeah. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah, consider becoming a channel member and check out Card Trader also. And let's start with Metal Phantomon. We got the whole rest of Ghost Support this week, and Metal Phantomon is a 7 play cost, 7000 DP, level 5 purple black Digimon that is also an X antibody and cyborg. And then it evolves on top of level 4 black or purple for a cost of 4, or on top of Phantomon for a cost of 1. It has blocker on play when digivolving by deleting one of your Digimon, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon, and on deletion, inherit on deletion de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon.
The inherit on deletion is really good. De-digivolve is always strong. I'm just not the biggest fan of this, like, I need to evolve for 1 on top of Phantomon and, like, 4 cost normal evolve because 2 colored X antibody Digimon. Also, this has a rule trait has ghost type. I'm not sure if you said that.
I didn't, yeah.
It's kind of
relevant.
Relevant and makes sense.
Yeah.
But I guess when I think about it, maybe in this deck you could... Maybe this ghost deck is just like build your stack on raising most of the time, and maybe you could go all the way to Metal Phantomon in raising and then just like bring out the Metal Phantomon and just go to the big boss monster we're going to talk about later on when we see that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the game plan, and then these like things don't matter that much on the Metal Phantomon. But I'm not sure if this is the level 5 you want to in the deck. Well, we have a good Phantom later on, which is the like the Liberator line Digimon, but this is like the sideline is wrong, but like it's the secondary ghost line in this set that it's like meant to be in this deck. But Purple has so many like good cards in like all the levels, just like normal good cards that you can. I think you can probably just skip this card and make your deck as good or better.
Yeah. Of course, the benefit with this card is that you can digivolve this on top of Phantomon, and we have the Phantomon as you said, so you can have more on deletions on your level 6 Digimon. That is actually kind of solid Digimon, but we will talk about that later.
Yeah. That's like the big selling point of this, that you can have more on deletions.
Yeah.
And I don't think there are many like purple level 5s. Well, I was actually like, when I was going through the on deletions, I actually thought, ironically, Necromon could actually be a good one in this deck.
Yeah.
Because it has on deletion. If deleted outside of a battle, you may play 1 level 4 or lower purple Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. And that is kind of relevant in this deck, to be honest. Or you can technically play the other Necromon that has on deletion if deleted outside of battle, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. But I think that one that plays Digimon is like more interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will see. I'm not the biggest fan of this Metal Phantomon. I find the Digimon itself kind of cool, I guess, but like the card is not something that I'm overjoyed about.
Yeah.
Then we have the level 6 for this secondary line. It's a Reapermon, purple and black Digimon. 11 play cost, 11,000 DP, evolves from level 5, purple or black for a cost of 3. Why do these level 6 Digimon evolve for 3 when the level 5s evolve for 4?
That's actually a really good question.
It has collision, blocker, all turns once per turn. When effects digivolve your opponent's Digimon, de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. On deletion, delete one of your opponent's play cost 4 or lower Digimon or Tamers, and a rule trait has Ghost type.
This is like... It seems actually really good, but then when you think about it a little longer, it's like, yeah, you could de-digivolve your opponent's Digimon, which just digivolved, but will this be around after all the effects?
This is something like you will need to have a good way to play this on the field or evolve this to the field in like almost for free or like as a side thing where you can have like your true like boss monster or something with which you are winning the game with, and then you would have this to hinder your opponent or like control what they can do. I guess. But we don't have like any real good ways to just cheat this into play, I think. So I do like the effect where you're like, okay, your opponent uses a training, they evolve for free, but then you de-digivolve them immediately. And
it's strong if they are like having a rookie in racing and they bring it out. But like if they have a level 5 on field and they digivolve that with training,
yeah, you're probably dying or something.
Yeah, they probably will remove this.
Yeah. If this could just like sit in the field and it would be easy to get there together with some attacking Digimons, this would be good. But how Digimon is these days, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You can't have this like control Digimon that can never attack, and it doesn't really like do anything. It's there just looking menacingly at your opponent like, please don't use effect evolves.
Yeah. But it's
one
first
thing
of its kind, so...
Yeah, but one thing that this is really good against is ace cards. This basically says that your opponent can't use Blast Digivol. Oh, what is that? Blast Digivolves.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because you're the turn player, so if you attack, your opponent uses the effect of Blast Digivolve to evolve. You immediately de-digivolve the Ace Digimon and just gain memory.
Yeah.
So that is what this is good against, but I don't think there is room for this in any deck. And I don't know, maybe... I don't know, to be honest. Like, I kind of want to like the card and maybe play it somewhere, but I can't see how I will win games with this card.
Yeah. But it's an uncommon level 6, so that says a lot. But the art is really solid. I really enjoy it.
Yeah. Then let's move to your support.
Finally! We have a new Omnimon. We already saw this like in like judgeback leagues, but it was really hard to read. So now we have the clear scan. It's 5 play cost 5000 DP level 4 and white Digimon. It's puppet trait for if it matters. It's Axe antibody trait also and a liberator trait because this is Cool Boys Omnimon. It has blocker. On play, if you have one or fewer security card, this Digimon may digivolve into Omnimon Axe antibody in the hand, ignoring Digivolution requirements and without paying the cost. On deletion, you may place this card as the bottom Digivolution card of your King Drasil _ 7d6 in the breeding area. Rule: name also treated as Axe antibody. And then it has inherit breeding, opponent's turn. When your security stack is removed from by suspending this Digimon, play one Omnimon from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost.
So it beautifully plays together with the old King Drasil Royal Knights cards.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, as someone said, this Omnimon is the new X antibody card we were waiting in this set. It's the only card named X antibody in this set.
It's funny that like if you have this and another level 4, and you go to Chimeramon, your Chimeramon has X antibody under it, and then you can use all of your level 6 Digimon level X antibody Digimons that want to have X antibody under it. But I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, and you cannot like play Protoform or anything to evolve on top of that.
But this is treated as X antibody just for the Omnimon X that we are going to see soon. But like even without knowing what the new Omnimon X does, this is really solid because just thinking about BT10 Omnimon coming out on your opponent's turn for free is kind of menacing.
Yeah, and at least it demands that you have one or fewer security cards that you can evolve. But it's also I kind of don't like the way they have done that inherit effect, or like that your opponent is trying to win the game and then you just go into a big ass Digimon for free randomly.
Yeah, this is like an ace play without having a Digimon on field.
Yeah, and your opponent doesn't have like okay. Opponent can have something that makes it so that you cannot play with effects, of course, but otherwise there's not much they can do if they're trying to win the game and you have security and like you have security. So
yeah,
but it's interesting to see how this shifts the
Royal Knight deck, yeah.
I guess your Royal Knight deck is going to have like so much changes with this set because there are so many new Royal Knights to play in the deck. And
yeah, we have the level 7 aces that are cheap to play. They are solid cards for the deck. They are also new name. Chessmon GX and Alphamon Oryuken are not like the usual suspects to play in the deck. So you have new names also. And this, when it goes under your Drasil, it cheapens out your Royal Knight plays by 1 also. So it's actually really solid to the deck.
Then we also got a new Royal Knight / Omegamon option, which is a 4-cost white, or 4-use cost white option, the Last Guardian. Main, reveal top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 Cool Boy and 1 card with the Royal Knight or X antibody trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck, then place this card in the battle area. All turns, when any of your Digimon with Omnimon in their names would leave the battle area, delay one of those Digimon doesn't leave. Security effect, you may play 1 Omegamon or Cool Boy from your hand or trash without paying the cost, then place this card in the battle area.
This is super solid card for Royal Knights, I think, but I don't know how much
it also has Royal Knight trait.
True. I don't know how much room we have in the deck. It will change so much, as you said. But like, dedicated searcher for the deck, solid, and search option. We already have the Dynasmoon, but like, you can also play this for 1 if your opponent does not have memory blocker and you have all of your Drasils under your Drasil already. So you will gain 3 memory back. So cheap plays for the deck. It sometimes needs that. And like preventing Omnimon from leaving is solid. But
yeah, I'm the biggest hater of these delays that just say my Digimon is not leaving the battlefield. Like,
I have a question. It says when one of your Digimon with Omnimon in their name would leave the battle area. When your Drasil sucks in your Royal Knights, do they leave battle area? No, because Overflow does not activate. How? I'm not sure.
I think that should be also like you can stop your Omnimon X from leaving. I think.
I'm not sure. How's Overflow worded? When this card would move from the battle area or under a card to another area, lose 3 memory.
Yeah, but if it moves from battle area to under another card, then it doesn't leave like... Oh no, it's as this card moves from the field or under a card to an area other than those. Lose X memory. So it doesn't move from the field or under cards to some other place. But like, because battle area is the area not counting like breeding. Field is both, I think.
Yeah,
I'm not completely sure, but yeah, this is basically there so that you can keep your Omnimon X after you do that thing, even if you have Dracula.
Yeah, that is true.
So if you do that thing and you don't have this, your Omnimon just goes under your King Dracula, and that's that.
Yeah. But I don't know if that's even bad if your Omnimon leaves the battle area. Because then you can play your Omnimon out the BT20 13 one and get it also from there and use the on-play again. And speaking of on-plays, we have Omnimon X antibody with on-play 16 play cost 16,000 DB French Omnimon that can evolve on top of a level 6 per red and blue for cost of 6 or on top of Omnimon for cost of 2. And French, when I say French, I mean blue, white, and red Digimon. It's a Liberator traded Royal Knight that has a raid piercing blocker on play when digivolving. If Omnimon or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, choose one of both players' Digimon and delete all other Digimons. Then return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck. End of your turn, once per turn, one of your Digimon may gain Rush for the turn and attack without suspending. Super solid.
Thanks, I hate it, but I know it's good.
Yeah, it's super solid, I think. Of course, like it's 16 play cost, so you need to have lots of stuff to play this for cheap.
But they gave it one of the best removals in the game by bottom decking stuff.
Yeah, and just deleting.
Yeah. Is it that like you delete all other Digimon except this and one other if you have Omnimon or X antibody, but then you always bottom deck one of your opponent's Digimon?
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's how it works. And bottom decking is very, very strong.
It is. And this is why Omnimon was treated as X antibody.
Yeah. And as we have talked before, the keyword inflation is real because we again have 3 keywords here.
Technically 4 if you count Rush there.
Yeah, but like this has 3 itself. And then it can give one more, But the Rush is like nice, I guess.
Yeah, this gives Royal Knights like the poke ability to poke your opponent. And maybe win just with these kind of cards. Gallantmon, Secret Rare, and this. Maybe.
It's a cool card, I guess.
It is. I really enjoy this. This is not a 4-off in the Royal Knight decks, gladly.
It's interesting to see if this like... Oh yeah, of course. This is also the second Secret Rare in this set.
That's true.
It's interesting to see like... Does this card like show up in any like other decks?
Omnimon DNA deck might play this.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, true. But as much as I hate Royal Knights as a deck, I'm kind of intrigued to see how what does the deck look like after this set, because it's getting so many new things.
That's what I'm thinking about. There is so many cards you want to play as a 4-off and like as a 3-off, and then like so many 1-offs you would like to play. So many option cards nowadays, so many tamers you want to play, and like
you're going to have like 7 weeks of just playing different kinds of Royal Knight decks.
Yep, that might be true.
Yeah. Then let's move to the rest of the last 2 missing pieces of Imperialdramon Support in this set. We have a new X-Veemon. It's a red one this time, level 4, 4 play cost 4000 DP, evolves from level 3, red or purple for a cost of 2. On play, when digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. Then, if it's your turn, 2 of your Digimon may DNA digivolve into Digimon card with the Imperialdramon in its name or the free trait in the hand. Inherit your turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I don't know if I enjoy this more than the EX3 ones.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this...
Of course, this gets rid of floodgates.
Yeah. That might be important.
Yeah. It might be that you play like Shadramon promo, EX3 Shadramon and this.
This can technically also remove like really small level 4s.
True.
Like Numemons.
Yeah, or Bloomlord stuff.
Yeah.
Then we have...
I'm not sure if this or the next one you're going to talk about next is any good.
The next one is a Stingmon. It's 4 play cost 4000 DP, level 4. Purple, it can evolve on top of purple or red level 3 for cost of 2. On play, when evolving, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. Then, if it's your turn, 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into Digimon card with Imperialdramon in its name or free trait in the hand. Inherit Retaliation.
I think this is even worse than the X-Veemon.
I think that also.
Retaliation is not that like valuable, and actually the on deletion, the on play when digivolving is most of the time just worse because we don't have that many level 3s that go over 3000 DP.
Yeah, if you are not playing against Lucemon, it's like pointless.
Yeah, so it's like this X-Veemon does everything that this Stingmon does, and
but
maybe
better.
even better. And the get to plus 2000 DP is something that it can actually matter, like funnily enough, that you can have like plus 2000 DP.
Yeah, of course. We have so many like wall decks nowadays.
Yeah.
Mother Control and Magnamon X and Gallatmon nowadays also. Tyrant Caputrimon.
And maybe the only thing where Stingmon would be like more important is if you actually need like purple level 4 or Stingmon for some reason. But
yeah, but I think
they have so many options on those already.
Yeah,
like they can, and because Stingmon is not actually valuable in those decks, the Shadramon usually is.
Yeah, especially the Shadramon promo.
Yeah. Then let's move on to the rest of the Ghost support, and I was very, very scared because we hadn't seen these cards before, and I was like, please don't be Ravemon, please be Ravemon, don't be Ravemon. But first, we have new Violet in Boots Tamer, 3 play cost, start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. Your turn, when any of your ghost-rated Digimon are deleted, by suspending this Tamer, one of your Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with the ghost trait in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 2. Security play this card without paying the cost, and of course Liberator traded and purple colored. And this gives us the like first look at what this deck is like going to do, because it's like we already knew it was ghost reanimation.
Yeah.
And this basically says, okay, I can reanimate something and immediately evolve upwards when I'm deleted. And it wasn't like we saw this card first, right? Yeah, these are in order.
Yeah, these are.
So we saw this card first, and I was like, okay, like show me the payoff, and we're going to talk about the payoff soon enough.
Yeah, but this doesn't explain everything by itself. But when you see the level 6, you are like, I understand.
But this is a really good like Tamer as a whole, because if you have on deletion as one of your key mechanics, you could like hazard a guess that you're going to delete your own stuff. So did we already see I have to make sure before I talk out of my...
What are you thinking about?
No, we haven't seen yet like any way to play ghosts. Yeah. We only have like on a good amount of on deletion effects. So maybe we should talk about the next card.
Yeah, the next card is Phantomon. It's 7 play cost 7000 DP level 5 purple card that is Ghost and Liberator traded. It has a new execute keyword. At the end of your turn, this Digimon may attack. At the end of that attack, delete this Digimon. Your opponent's unsuspended Digimon can also be attacked with this effect. On deletion, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card with Ghost Rate from your trash without paying cost. And then inherit on deletion, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card with Ghost Rate from your trash without paying cost. So here you can see what the Violet tries to do.
Yeah. This already shows us like we have the execute keyword, so we can attack at the end of turn, die, and then bring stuff back, and then we can use Violet to evolve further from those, like, because you can use your on deletion to play a Digimon before you use Violet's effect to evolve, so you can have the Digimon to evolve where you can evolve on top of that.
Yeah, and if you have multiple Violets, you can Digivolve multiple times.
Yeah. Or if you can go like wide, you can evolve on like 2 stacks at the same time or something like that. So this is this is an interesting one because it's like in certain situations, just attacking with this and getting stuff back might be good enough to just like aggro your opponent, kinda. And I like the control aspect of this because you can attack to your opponent's unsuspended Digimons. So you can actually like control your opponent's board at the same time you're doing your stuff because you're going to die and gain all these on deletion effects.
Yeah.
And Analog Youth is probably going to be pretty good in this deck, I would hazard a guess, because it's going to give you those interesting possibilities of like, even like if you don't use Violet's effect for example, you can technically like keep your turn after the execute.
Yeah, like you could also just like if you have multiple Analog Youths on field, you can keep your turn and still Digivolve.
Yeah, depends on, and we do have memory gain in the inherits because we have the Ghostmon and the Pokemon that both have on deletion gain 1 memory, and you can play more of those because we have like Tsukaimons and Devidramons and stuff like that. So you can technically play more of those to have like these multiple memory gains in your stacks, and then you die, gain memory, and keep your turn even if you Digivolve with Violet afterwards.
Yeah, this is a really interesting deck.
Yeah, of course you cannot attack with the stack that comes out if you don't get rushed from somewhere, but like you are building again and maybe like flipping a new Digi-Egg to evolve and like start building more. Yeah. And then you can kind of tempo out your opponent, especially if you attack over their Digimon that is like very important to them or something.
Yeah, and the Violet lets you Digivolve from hand, so the Demimeramon that came in BT20 is like really valuable suddenly.
Yeah, because it returns the ghost Digimon from your trash to the hand, so you can have the possibility of Digivolve.
Yeah, if Violet Digivolve from trash, it would be broken.
Yeah, it would be absolutely bonkers. Then let's talk about the big ghost in the box. It's a completely new Digimon, Necromon. Level 6 purple, 12 play cost, 12,000 DP. Evolves from level 5, purple for a cost of 4, so 2 with the Violet's effect. Security attack +1 and the new the execute keyword again, of course. On play when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level, and on play on deletion, you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card with the Ghost Rate from your trash without paying the cost.
This is such a solid card. You can just like use the execute to attack and destroy yourself, and then you can play a level 5 back and use the Demimeramon's inherit to grab this back and Digivolve this again.
And if you have the Phantomon under it, you play level 5 and level 4 from your trash. So you multiply your Digimon if you use this effect. So you can have even more Digimon on the board after you do this. And it has security attack +1, so it can actually like end the game faster, which is pretty important again in today's like Digimon. You need to have ways to win the game in a timely manner, let's say so.
Yeah.
So, but I'm really hyped about this line. I think the Necromon is this is like everything Ravemon wanted to be, and
yeah. But
so it's
this is super solid. I think this might be the best Liberator deck we have this far, at least.
At least with like only one line of support, like
especially
because if you just look at what are the like original support lines of every like Liberator like line we have seen, this is probably the best one.
It is. It
like,
really is.
You can also like say Ryugumon actually counters this because you have the Digi-Egg and then you can just bottom deck this, but like not considering like things like that, this seems like the most coherent and like
in a vacuum this is the best.
Yeah, and I see how I'm going to win games with this.
Yeah, and I really like the fact. Okay, I don't like the fact that we didn't get another level 5 or new level 5, but Tyrannomon didn't get, so Phantomon didn't get. But I like the like notch to Phantomon's original level 6 or Mega Digimon Creepymon with the like bucket head or something. What is that? It's like, I don't know, a head in the hand, in the right hand.
Yeah.
It looks oddly similar to Creepymon.
And apparently the book in the hand is actually Necronomicon, which is kind of funny.
Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't like made sure about that, but someone said that in the what's the
wiki.
The reference book.
Yeah,
reference text actually says that that's Necronomicon. So.
That's the Digimon reference book.
But I guess we could wonder, why does this thing have on play?
Yeah.
Maybe it has something to do with the next card.
Yeah. We have a new option card. It's 8 use cost purple option card called Operation Legion main. By returning up to 9 levels total worth of Digimon card from your opponent's trash to bottom of the deck, you may play one Ghost Raid Digimon card of each returned card's level from your trash without paying the cost. Then the Digimon this effect played gains rush and blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. Security, you may play one level 5 or lower Digimon card with the Ghost trait from your trash without paying the Ghost, and it has a Liberator trait.
This is a interesting option card. I'm not sure how good the card actually is. Like 8 cost is a lot, so that's.
But for that 8 cost, you can play Necromon and a level 3.
Yeah, or you can like return 3 level 3s to play 3 level 3s. You can do like 4 and a 5 to play 4 and a 5, and so on and so forth. Like you have these like different combinations you can do. But like if you play, let's say you put a level 6 and a level 3 to the bottom of opponent's deck, you can play Necromon, level 3, and then Necromon deletes one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level and plays a level 5 or lower Digimon card with Ghost Rays from trash. So
yeah,
it's like
that snowballs really quickly.
Yeah, but the 8 cost is like, even if you get like, I guess the blocker thing makes it better because it's like then you actually have blockers. So, and they gain rush so the Necromon can actually execute at the end of that turn
And
to like attack for 2 checks or over something, die and bring out another level 5 from the trash.
yeah.
So there's interesting. I'm just not sure how many of these cards you can actually like feasibly play in the deck. Because
Hey, it's like Biting Crush. You just play 4 of it and be fine.
I'm not sure this is the same as Biting Crush.
Yeah,
well,
it's
you
not.
can actually bottom deck your opponent's Leviamon with this.
This is true.
So if your opponent's Biting Crush, you can just play this, and if they only have 1 Leviamon, they won't get anything. But
Yeah.
but I do like the card a lot, but I'm not sure if you can play like more than 2 of, if even that. And do you actually find the way to do you find the time and like place to actually play this? Of course, if it wins you the game, but
This might be a 2 of.
yeah, I haven't like tinkered with the deck list yet.
We should start testing.
I should start at least like thinking about what are like how does the deck look like, because you can probably build this in different ways. You can even like maybe give up some of the on deletion inherits and try to play like purple good stuff.
Yeah.
So, and you
The
could technically...
the second line is actually kinda good for this. So you could also just like play Candlemons and Soulmons also in this deck. And the BT15 Pokemon is fine card.
Yeah, the BT15 Pokemon is probably also pretty nice, to be honest.
But we don't have any more like usable ghost level 3s because we have 2 Ghostmons, but or 3 even, 3. But starter deck then 1 gives you blocker if you have a yellow Digimon, and then BT7 one is 3 play cost, 1 evolve cost, 5000 DP rookie. And then we have the Digiburst support Ghostmon.
Yeah. So basically worthless.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's like maybe you play the new Candlemon together with the new Ghostmon, and then like, or some combination of like the Ghostmon is probably 4 off, and then you have like Candlemon some amount, and then you can play like either like other on deletion gain memory Digimon level 3s, or you can try to play like some other like just Gazimons and Psychmons or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you have like 4 of the Pokemon probably, and then maybe some amount of Soulmon, I guess. It's like I'm not like the biggest fan of these. This is like one of the problems with the Ghost archetype as a whole, is the fact that they haven't gave us like any that good ghosts before. So we are getting first really good ghosts now.
Yeah.
So it's like the BT15 Pokemon is like closest to something that could be good in purple most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And you can probably just like slam Anubismon into this deck or something. So
Of course you can. Necromon has on play.
yeah, you can play it for 6.
Yeah.
That's not actually like bad, because Anubismon deletes, the Necromon deletes, so paying 6 for like paying 6 for delete 2 of your opponent's Digimon and play a level 6 and a level 5 from your trash. That's actually delete 3 your opponent's Digimon, because Anubismon also deletes if you play the level 5 with the Necromon.
Yeah, you are right.
Okay, it's Anubismon deck again.
It's like every other purple deck.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited about the ghost stuff. It was way better than I ever like expected, and it seems fun as heck.
Filia.
To be well, who would have guessed reanimation is good?
Yeah.
No one knew ever.
No one, yeah. I think this is an interesting archetype, and I also think this is an interesting set. I really enjoy BT20 as a set.
It's like this set BT20 doesn't have many things for me, but the things that I do enjoy are like up there, like Giga stuff, and the Ghost stuff is really, really good and interesting to me. Otherwise, I'm not like the biggest fan of the. Well, it's like the other half is kind of for you, and then I have this like this little corner here that is for me.
Yeah.
And then there's like the Chronicle stuff, which is
for neither of us or Axel stuff.
Yeah, it's like Axel and Chronicle, and then like I'm not a red purple Imperial player, so but I'm kind of happy for those players who have been waiting for like new support since EX3, basically, like true support for the deck.
Other than just one promo.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the BT16 Dino Beam, and that is actually really good, but
but now it's like dedicated support. But they didn't have like new dedicated Imperialdramons before this, so
yeah,
that was the last card in the set.
Yeah, so tell us, what do you think about BT20 as a set? What things are you interested in? And like, if we think about BT 2.0, it was a really solid set to open. So probably, I at least hope that Bandai will keep the same ratios. So we would get 2 Altards per box and 1 Secret Rare. So maybe Sephagamon Ace and Omnimon Ace would not be like too damn expensive.
Yeah, hope so.
Fun notice, this is one of few sets that does not have purple Secret Rare.
What is this? Basically unbuyable.
Yeah, is this even a Digimon set? But yeah, these were the last cards in this set. Hopefully we are going to see the rest of the Altards like during this week, and next week we could have the Altart check, and then maybe they will start revealing the starter deck cards for the adventure decks. So there would be no gaps, but
we will see again.
Yeah, this was the video this time. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, go and check out Card Trader for some good deals, and we will see you at the next video. Bye!
Bye!